Well, hello there, everybody. Come join us as I go into the old Crone Salon today. Hello,
Hello,
hello.
hello, baby Crone, baby Crone. We ready to get these nails done, huh?
Yes. Oh,
Oh,
baby
Lord.
Crone needs a refill and some polish, please.
Okay. Well, we all for it. I do nails, y'all know. So anyway, welcome, my little munchkins, my little crones, and my little chickens. Well, you see, we have a little nail set up here in the
Yes.
back of the house somewhere, and we just do our nails and hair here. I was an old hairstylist. I told you about it.
Yes.
But nevertheless, how are you today on this fine day? Well, I hope everything with you is copacetic.
And sunshiny.
And sunshiny. The weather has been divine other than the raining. Outside of that, everything is good. So, baby Crone, so what are we going to do today? What are we going to talk about here on this YouTube podcast? Whatever,
Yes.
whatever. I don't know. This is our first, so wish us luck. So, in the meantime, I'm going to go ahead on and start working on baby Crone nails.
Yes.
So
And
baby
if
Crone,
you,
can you carry us?
yes, I can.
All right.
And if you ever want to watch our podcast, you can find us on Spotify. And the name of our podcast is called Find Out with the Crones. Yes. And
Find
today,
out with the Crone?
yes, find out.
Oh, okay. Is that acceptable?
Yes, that is acceptable.
Okay.
Because usually, as of today, we are going to be talking about some hot topics that's going on in the news lately. So, first off, we're going to be talking about the Kardashian family because they are always in the news no matter what. However, these are two stories that Lady and Baby Crone are finding very hard to believe. That Kendall Jenner is sleeping with Travis Scott,
I
who
can't.
was dating Kylie Jenner and had babies by her.
And don't let me get started here because I'll never finish. And not only that, it's just hard. I just find it hard to believe that they really should. Now I heard in the past. Now like I said, these things are allegedly. I don't know because I heard even Scott said that he slept with some of the sisters. So
Yes.
this is crazy. I mean, they share. I don't know what to make
I
of
mean, if
it,
it's
but
truly as what Courtney says, that she needs to have her own identity because she needs to feel like she needs to have her own things, then
but if you really think of it, technically, Kim had them first.
you mean Kendall?
Kim had
Oh,
Travis. Kim had Travis
yes.
first, and Kendall had
The other Travis
the
first.
other Travis first. And I truly believe that not Courtney,
Kendall?
no, not Kendall,
Kylie.
no,
Courtney.
no.
Chloe.
Chloe.
On the
Yes.
case.
I believe that Chloe and what you call it was
Scott.
Scott. Yes. Oh, I didn't even have to say. I just said what you call it, and you knew who I was talking about.
Yes.
Well, there you have it.
Because they try to disguise their love for each other as feeling like siblings, like brothers and sisters.
We hear brotherly sisters all the time, huh? Loving each other very much.
Yeah,
Huh?
that's true.
Huh? Up there. We know all about the brotherly love.
Yes. But with specifically Kylie and Kendall, what's kind of messy with the
That is
situation
terrible.
is that allegedly Kendall had dated Travis Scott first.
First, that's the thing.
Yes, before Kylie had babies by him. So who really stole whose man first? Yeah, that's a bit messy. And
That's more than messy. That is, I don't even know what you call, I don't even know, because in my family, that was just not allowed.
yeah, they definitely don't have a respect for girl code. I think their girl
They
code
don't have a
is
respect for sister code.
that's true too.
Oh, Lord have mercy. Oh, in my family, if my sister even liked someone and we liked the same guy, we would have to decide who gets it, and that would be it, and no more. If they broke up, I can't be with you. Why? Because you've been with my sister.
Yeah.
I can't be with you. Why? Mm-mm. That was it. And you've been with her. Well, we never did. I'm sorry. Sorry. That was just the way I was raised. Now everybody was raised different. I'm not judging. That's just the way I was raised.
Yeah, I mean,
But that
I
was a
too was
long
raised
time
that
ago.
way.
That was a long time ago. So my raising now sounds crazy to what people doing today. So
Because today, people just don't have a respect for boundaries, in my opinion. It's
no,
kind of
that's
like a free for all.
speaking about your generation.
Yes, you good about my generation. Um, yes, something that also about the Kardashians is that Kanye wants Kim back, or Kim wants Kanye back. Somebody wants somebody
I don't
back.
believe it. I
No.
just believe that, they just, people just want to believe it. I believe that woman was traumatized her. No, I don't really believe she was
Well,
traumatized.
she says she was
She
traumatized.
said she was traumatized over that, but I don't think she was traumatized because you couldn't have been that dang on traumatized. You had 4 babies, Mom. Now, in
You're
the
right.
black culture where I come from, you must have loved that man that had 4 of his babies.
4.
And you must have saw some greatness in him to lay and have 2, and what, 2 of them were surrogate?
Yes.
Because you couldn't have any more. That's what kind of trips me out today, that people saying that she is pregnant. Well, of all things, she ain't pregnant. She on a manhunt. She trying to get a
Yes.
man.
Like Chloe
A
says, a
man.
strong man.
A strong man. No, a strong man. I don't know how she said man. Yeah. That's what she's trying to do.
Yeah.
So,
Geez, the Kardashians are on a hunt for a man.
on the hunt. Look out, ladies. But honey, if my husband or boyfriend, well, I can understand my man, but somebody of caliber with rich money and all of that, I can't imagine.
No, I
I
really
can't.
can't.
I cannot imagine
Just like
that.
I said in our
I can't.
recap of the last
I
episode,
can't
Kim
imagine
looked like
that.
she was stressed out sitting on the couch with those 4 children and eating lunch. She kind of looked dinner. She kind of looked sad eating there, eating cereal with the kids.
I just can't imagine being with a man with 4 kids. I don't care how rich he is, because they little kids.
Yes, they really are. They're
They
still
little.
rambunctious.
But they old enough to know their daddy.
That is true.
That's too much for me. I know. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, people. Don't hate the Crone, but I can't. My baby days raising are over. I mean, you gotta understand. By the time you finish raising them kids, y'all gonna be in y'all 60s.
That
Oh,
is true.
especially if they go to college, and you always got one that lag behind.
Yes,
No,
there's always that one.
you always got that little grunt one that never want to leave. That's always saying, "Hey, I ain't ready," and you
Yeah.
don't want to push them out there if they not ready.
No. Especially if you know your child very well.
Yeah, if they're not ready, they're not ready.
Who I question is ready is if North is ready for this spotlight that Kim is
She's
pushing her.
already in the spotlight. If anything, North will just seem spoiled to me. She's
Okay.
going to be very spoiled, and unfortunately, life is going to have to teach North a lot of things
Oh,
because her mother's just really teaching her, and I don't even know what her father teaching her.
yeah, who
But I
knows?
know that her mother's teaching her that you are everything, and everything is you.
Yeah.
Yeah, you are everything. You can be everything. I'm not saying there's anything wrong with that at all. I'm not. I'm just saying,
Nope,
I don't
Kim just
know.
said that she wants her children to have the life she didn't have growing up.
Well,
And
Kim
have
had
the
a very good life.
Yes, but that just shows you how much she grew up wanting the spotlight. And she was like, I don't want
Right.
my kids wanting, they can just have it.
And it's always going to be someone that don't want that spotlight. That
Oh, yeah, of
spotlight is
course.
a lot
It
to
is.
ask.
Just like Courtney didn't want the spotlight.
Yeah. I mean, she wanted it, but she didn't want it for the rest of her life, seemed like.
No,
You
I don't
know,
blame her.
she was.
She finally got the love of her life.
Yeah, she
She's
had
finally
the.
got the dream child that she wanted, and it's a boy just like we thought. So they get to pass on the legacy
Just like
together.
a boy, as the cards predicted.
Yes, just as the cards predicted.
Yeah.
And so Travis and Courtney get to pass on their legacy together.
When they said it was a boy, we both screamed because I was like, "Oh my goodness," you know.
That's just what they needed to complete their love, in my opinion.
I truly believe it, and I wish them nothing. Our love will stand strong as the trees. I don't have the melody. Our love is just a little baby.
There's a lot of things going on in
You like this?
yes.
I know. I liked it too. I think I'm gonna do my nails like this. I love what I did on it. But go ahead, babe. You gotta curry it because I
Yes.
can't curry this.
It's very interesting to hear about what's going on in Hollywood because there's couples either being happy and in love with each other, then there's just couples breaking up. Like apparently we heard about The Weeknd having an on again, off again relationship with
I did.
yes, Bella Hadid. And I think they're a cute couple
I
actually.
think they beautiful together. I really do. I
And I
do.
actually can't wait until the Idol is over so we can recap it to see about The Weeknd's acting.
What do you mean?
The Weeknd is playing in the
I
Idol.
thought he was very good.
Yeah, he was.
I told you. I thought he was
He's
very
playing.
good.
He's like playing like the question is he really the villain or is he just coming off as the villain to Lily?
I
Rose.
really liked him in this, and I'm gonna front about that. I really did like him in it.
Yeah.
I think he did a very good
Yeah,
job.
he was pretty suave. The soundtrack
Yes,
was
the
amazing.
soundtrack, and I know he was behind it.
Oh yeah, of course.
Yeah, I thought it was good, and
Maybe this episode, maybe this series was supposed to be like an eye opener for some of the actors because we know that Jenny was acting on here. We got to see The Weeknd.
she was very
act.
good. I thought for the role that she played.
Yeah.
But we didn't really get to see more of her. She's supposed to be taking over, right?
Yes, she is.
So when they come back, that's when we're supposed to see Jenny and all of this, right?
Yes. Speaking of relationships in Hollywood, there is one relationship that is just sad to see crumble, but also coming back together is Cardi B and Offset.
Oh yeah.
Like, are they really broken up? Or-
No. The word
'Cause
on
now
the curve
Cardi's
is she
pregnant.
pregnant. So.
Yikes. That's the last thing we need to hear in this drama when you're just like, and I'm not coming back to you.
Yeah.
Tasha K, what have you done? Yeah. It's just that speaking of Cardi B, I did like Cardi B on Lotto's new song that she was on that we heard
What
on
was
the radio
that?
the other day. I forget the name of the song, but it starts off with "Rip me out the plastic. I've been acting brand new."
Rip me out the plastic.
Yes, like and in the music video, she was in a plastic box and she ripped out of it.
Oh. Did I hit it? Did I hit
Yes, a little bit, but it looks fine.
it? All right. Mm-hmm.
Yes, Cardi B is out here still making music. How many kids? How many kids would this make Cardi B to have if
3.
she really is? Oh wow,
3.
fascinating. I feel like she just had a baby recently though.
She had a boy, but she had 3 kids. Hey, ain't nothing wrong with
Yeah,
having
she
kids.
really
She can
loves
afford
Offset.
it. She love Offset and she love baby. Hey. A lot of people would love babies if they could afford to take care of them.
Yeah, and Cardi B really just enjoys being a mom when she's not stressed out by the internet and people. She really needs to stay off of social media and stop fighting with people. She can't help it.
Let me see. There we go. What do you think, darling?
Yes.
All right. Here, put one in there and let it dry a little bit here. Go ahead.
Some other relationships. I know we don't like to talk about them very much, but I just like to mention them because it's fun to see them, but also sad to see them at the same time. And I'm talking about Blueface and Krishan Brock. Yes, because they have been in the news too lately.
Has she had that baby?
No, not yet. She needs to. I was shocked when I saw her baby bump. I was like, oh my gosh, she really
She got more
was
than a
pregnant.
baby bump.
Yes, you're right.
She pregnant for real.
For real, for real.
There is no denying that.
Yeah, and it just makes me wonder when she was doing all that fighting and we were still seeing her smoking.
You know, this is how I feel about them now. You know, they're young
Very.
and wise as for what they are. They've been around. You know, when you that age and you that age and you live that life, nobody can tell you what to do.
Yeah, that's
Because,
true.
you know, they've been raising themselves for so long. Nobody can tell them what to do. So life teach them. Life will teach them everything they need to know. Life will. All
Yeah.
right. That's how I see things now. How that feel?
Yeah, that
They
feels
don't
good.
feel dry.
Oh, okay. I'll put them back in. Um, yeah. Speaking of more motherhoods, because we have a lot of celebrities talking. Well, you know what? This is a very touching episode because we're just talking about sibling. We're talking about. I'm sorry. I'm waiting to see my favorite color pop up that I wanted. Here it is. All right. Um, we're talking about celebrities in this episode and their home life, their family life, how their private life is going behind the cameras. Because here we go with Keke Palmer, a newly mother, in a sense. And
Let me say something about Keke Palmer.
okay,
This is my own opinion. Say what you want. This is just my own commentary. I adore Keke Palmer. She's been around. I know her ever since she was a little girl. But at the end of the day, this is how I feel. You just had a baby. You have this beautiful man that you love, and I'm sure you have a beautiful baby. And I'm sure that you know that the man that you with really don't want you out there showing your body like that. Now, I know that everybody and their grandmother out there doing it, they got the body to do it. I understand. But if you have a man that you love and you just had his baby, and he's letting you know, and obviously you know this because you said he's a jealous type. So you know this. Why play with fire?
that is true. She knew she
Why,
was a
why,
jealous type.
why do these things? What is, I mean, why be with someone if he's in opposition of what you want to be? It has nothing to do, if you're in a relationship, you had a baby, and if he's against that, I don't understand. I'm confused. I don't understand it. If that's it, I had somebody, and you don't want to be out here in these streets trying to date.
No, you don't.
If you got somebody, girl,
But in my opinion,
that's my opinion.
in my opinion, I feel as though even though she knows that he's a jealous type, yes, you should not taunt
Provoke
him
that.
like that.
Yeah.
But also at the same time, if you want to freely dress how you want to be, then date somebody that's not going to police how you dress.
Absolutely. Then date somebody. Why are you dating someone in opposite? That's asking for trouble. Why have a baby by a man that is, you're just asking to fail.
And what's with these celebrities wanting to show off their body after having a baby? Like, yeah, my body's still fine and good looking. I mean, it does. She looked good in that dress.
She looked good, but she would look good fully clothed.
Yes. And also, I don't know what's going on with Usher bringing out the thoughts in women.
Don't blame Usher. They go to his show. He didn't tell not one of them what to wear. So don't even blame Usher. Okay. And he's just being an entertainer, recognizing that they look good, messing with Usher.
Yes, that was another thing. That's another thing that was definitely crossing the line. It's Keke was all on Usher as Usher was dancing on her.
I don't think that's wrong.
It is
That's
when you just had a baby.
Well, all right.
In my opinion. Harvey.
All right, y'all.
Yes.
Okay. We in opposition sometimes. I don't agree. I definitely feel as though, and I just think that if my significant other, especially a man that I had a baby by, because if I had a baby by you, that means we close. So I'm having your baby, because having a baby, having a man have his seed live in me, that's a very sacred thing for me. So if I'm with him in the times we live in, I don't have a problem. He knows what I'm all about. I don't have to show the world what he gets. I can be that enigma. I can be that different. So no, I just think that this is women lives on steroids. This is
Yes.
not what women went for in the 60s, the 80s, the 30s.
Definitely not when flappers came
They
out.
didn't do all of this for us to dress like this. However, I'm not judging. Do you be happy?
Yeah, I'm not sure what's considered sexual
Lottie dottie
liberation
dottie.
anymore at
I
this
don't
point.
care. I don't wear what you want.
That
I
is
don't care. I don't care. I don't buy your clothes. I don't care. You know, I'm just saying, do you, boo? But I just made my little point that if you had, did I
Yeah, no,
file
you
these?
have
No.
not.
That if I had a boyfriend or a significant other and he had a problem with the way that I dress, I'm just saying, because of the times in which we live in, I
Yes.
wouldn't have a problem not dressing like that.
That's true.
It would just be about respect. If it's going to make him feel uncomfortable, why would I want somebody I love that I have their baby? Why I want them to, that's the way I think. But then again, you know, I could be old school, you know.
Yeah, that's not how it
Y'all
rolls
know
this
I
day.
can't talk and work. I'm doing the best I can getting work done.
Yeah, like they say, it's hot girl summer. It's all about getting the bag and just, I guess, not respecting your body, but respecting your body in the sense that knowing your worth and how much you're willing to get paid for your body, in a sense. Which brings us on to the girl who coined the term hot girl summer, Megan
Meg
Thee
Thee
Stallion.
Stallion.
Yes.
My girl always.
Yes, because her body be banging. Megan Thee Stallion and Janelle Monáe, surprisingly, were being called out by Indiana Ari.
India, Ari.
Yes, for their performance at Essence Fest, saying that this is not the vibe that Essence Fest gives.
Well, let me
and
ask you
that-
this. What I wanted to know, were they called to sing there?
Yes, they were
Then
invited
that's
to
the
perform.
vibe. Then why invite these people to sing when you know what they about?
Right.
When Janae already said when she was at the she said that's the thing this year, her flashing her breasts. Okay. What is it? They only breasts.
That
Come
is
on.
true. But
They ain't gonna bite you.
yes,
They don't bite.
Their performances was good. I could understand Megan a little bit because, you know.
Well, she just took hers out. I don't look. I don't know what's going on with
And
these
I did
women.
hear apparently some families did leave that took
Oh,
their
God.
children and
Over breasts. That's going dark, honey.
Yes,
Sorry about that. We had a little delay. So let's
Yes.
see. Did you figure out what palette you wanted?
Yes, I wanted this color. Can I show them off the color?
I don't think they're going to be able to tell, but sure, you can do whatever you like. They can't see that.
It's a pretty purple.
We'll see how pretty purple is when we put pretty purple on pretty fingers.
Yes, and apparently it's supposed to be a two-tone as well.
Yeah, so I did all the work already?
Yes, you did.
All righty.
Now it's time to polish.
All right. Which one you want?
That one.
That one. Okay.
Or maybe I should have said it
That way. All right. Let's see. I don't know. Let's see here.
Yeah. Oh my God, I'm so excited. So picking up where we left off, talking about Megan Thee Stallion and her performance at Essence Fest. What the moral of our story is talking about how Essence Fest and really the morals and ethics of showing off femininity in your body towards the general public is what we're questioning on this Brown Round episode.
The moral code of it.
Yes.
Morally, this is how I feel. I feel like what I feel or think matter about anything.
Okay.
That's how I feel. I feel like I don't have a say in anything. Girls gone wild. That's what I know. And that was back in the 90s? Well, Girls Gone Wild, I don't know. I honestly, truly, this is terrible. I don't care.
Okay.
I don't care what they do. That's their lives. They don't listen.
That is true.
They're gonna do what they want to do. They're gonna rebel. They're gonna rebel. They don't care. So, if that's what they feel, long as I'm living in my world, and as long as they don't hurt me or bother me and mine, I'm good. Do you be happy? Find your peace.
And how do you feel about this influencing of the younger children and younger generation? because people are still policing and censoring this kind of content.
Me? How do I feel about what? About
How do you feel about the children seeing the sexualization of the feminine body, male or female? Because it gives you a concept of how to treat women.
what? Say it one more time. Say it one more time. One more time. I'm listening.
That the way females present their bodies in a sexual way gives the younger children an idea of how to treat women or objectify the women's bodies.
Look, at the end of the day, you can have some, look, I haven't seen so much gyration than I do on TikTok with grown women and their little children out there with their mini skirts, and they could be 7, 5, 4, 3, 2, 8, 9. They out there shaking their booty, okay?
way too young to
with
be
their
on
mama.
TikTok.
Look, that's Baby Crone. This is me. You entitled to your opinion, okay? Now, the way I see it, if your mama don't care and your mama teaching you, because this is what your mama's saying, you might get discovered. Well, if your mama see it, and that's what your mama see for you, fine. I ain't got nothing to do with that. You was born in that family. But me and mine, I want you to think bigger than that camera. I want you to be able to invent the camera. Stop worrying about being seen and make a difference.
Yes.
Help somebody. Help somebody along the way. How about that? And think about your fellow man. Think about how you can be a help instead of the camera. However, many are called to that camera, but few are chosen.
Yep. Ooh.
Let me finish that. Many are called to that camera. You could believe that. And few are chosen.
That is true.
So I see all these little mamas up there with their little babies, their babies, girls up there doing the TikTok potty walk, flaking their little skirts, doing what they gotta do.
Yes.
Hey, look, thinking that this might be their golden ticket. I don't know. You can't say it's not, because Holly and them made it like that. Justin Bieber make it like that.
Yes, he did.
So it's hope. It's like the American Idol.
Yes.
It could happen to you.
The internet is a free-for-all.
It could happen to you. You know, me, I don't care. I don't know if that sounds awful. I don't care. That's their life. I'm up there trying to get my life right.
Yeah,
I ain't got time to judge somebody long as you are not bothering me. What you do has not bothered me, hasn't caused me not to eat nor sleep.
Right.
You know, I still get around. Their choices are not affecting me. So for that reason, I have nothing to say. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Is that an awful thing?
No.
Should I feel differently?
No, you should not. We should not be judging other people.
I
on
don't
what they
care.
do.
I don't really care. That's the thing.
'Cause that's what's the problem with this world, is that everybody judges and wants their opinion to be the right opinion.
Right.
Not saying that you want your opinion to be the right opinion, but
I stopped having an opinion because it doesn't matter. That's like voting. We're electoral votes. We really don't get to choose who's going to be president. Really? So it's like this. It's like when you're dealing with people, they're going to do what they want to do. I have no choice or say, and I stopped caring. Not in a negative sense. You know what I mean? I'm not saying I don't care about the world. I'm not talking like that. I'm talking about I just stopped caring. Do you, just as long as you got to make peace. I had to make peace in my life.
So how do you feel about Adele shooting a T-shirt?
I thought she made a statement, and I thought it was nice of her. She acknowledged that.
Yeah.
The best that she could, and I thought that was nice. That, you know, don't throw nothing up here at me. You do, you're gonna get thrown something back.
Right.
You know, I like that. You know, you could really hurt someone with that. I don't know. I think it was in another culture where they throw teddy bears.
Oh, okay.
Now I don't know how it jumped from teddy bear to iPhones.
Yeah, honestly, for real.
Or food. What they did to that other guy.
Right.
What was his name? Who took Kanye place that time?
Oh my God. I don't remember his name, but I know exactly.
He dressed like a girl. I did a thing on him.
Oh,
Yep, that's
yes,
him. Kind of odd guy.
It's not Saucy, is it?
No.
No, it's somebody else.
No, Saucy is not a guy. I would not call Saucy like that. I wouldn't. I would think I would call her the way she would dress. I think that she would be an alternative.
Okay.
Whatever she would want to be. This person is definitely male energy. So, I don't know his name. It's coming to me. Kid Cudi.
So when the...
Kid Cudi.
Okay, Kid Cudi. 2 different colors.
I got this terrible pain over my eye, and I don't know. Kid Cudi. I don't know what this is, so we're just going to play it
apparently
right
when
here.
it's... I'm not sure. It's a good question. But, so Kid Cudi. Yes, we remember Kid Cudi. Ugh, Kid Cudi. Day and night. Yeah, I don't know what was going on with Kid Cudi or on that one with Kanye. But these celebrities really are taking a stance back to their alleged fans, because you're not fans if you're coming to my show and then throwing something at me.
Absolutely. You don't care about me if you do something mean like that.
Right, exactly. So I'm not sure if you wasted your money or if you wasted my time. But
Oh, go ahead, baby. Come on.
yes.
Gosh,
I read somebody. But that's just how I feel, because if you really think about it, the very last topic that we wanted to cover on the Brown Round was talking about this transfer of spirit.
This thing really, guys, this is one of Baby Crone's favorite conversations.
Yes.
Okay, what do you want to know? What do you want to know? What do you want to know about transfer of spirit?
Yes, how does a transfer of spirit work? Because you said that the person is put in a sleep rest state.
Well, they not putting us, this is how I could say it. Say, for an example, this is hypothetically, but let's just say, for an example, I don't want to be me no more. I'm tired. I'm depressed. I don't want to be me. I'm going through a lot, and I don't want to be me. That's what I say. I don't want to go be me. I'm just giving you an example. So let's say I don't want to be me. I know I don't want to be me. I'm unhappy. So that night before I go to bed, I'll say, I don't want to be me, and I'm opening up myself for another spirit to transfer inside of me, a spirit that is more compatible to me, or whatever I want. So when I wake up that morning, I've already had transfer of spirit.
Okay.
Now, you may not feel it, but you might feel it. Like you could feel Daisy. You could feel like that. Remember, the spirit knows everything that you know. Mm-hmm. Everything you ever known, the spirit knows everything. The way it may deal with it, you may find yourself changing. You may find your handwriting change. You know, you may write big, they might write small. You may not like to read, they may like to read. You may not like to go out. You'll see things that are different. But you will be questioning, did I have a transfer of spirit, or is this just me? I don't know. I call it transfer of spirit.
So would it be like a slow morph into this new person?
You slowly morph, and as you slowly morph, when you woke up, you was asleep. Mm-hmm. You was asleep, and then that person could come in and say, "Hey, I don't like this body. I don't want to be here." And then somebody will. They keep transferring. And how does it stop? When the person decides that they want to wake up and they want it to stop. That's how it stops. If they can. If they can. Or they could be so far gone that they wouldn't even know who was them.
Yeah, exactly.
So you got to really be careful with this. Mm-hmm. Did that make sense?
Yes, it does. Because when you do something for so long and tell yourself something so long,
right,
you start believing it.
That's what happens with actors. They pick on these characters, right?
Yes.
They have to have, now you know, they'll say, oh, I don't even know, but what you don't realize, every character that they mustered up and play, it's a part of them now. No matter how that character got in there, even though it's a pretend, it's a part of them now.
Yes.
You understand? Unless they could do some kind of ritual cleaning, that spirit is attached to them, even though it was acting.
Yeah.
Sometimes they even tell these actors, you got to go deep to open up a portal so it can come through.
Yeah, some of these actors come messed up out afterwards from
Some
acting.
of them don't come back. Right.
Just like the one from American Horror Story that I forget his name. He's blonde with tall hair.
Yeah.
He always acting demonic.
And he had to
crazy.
take a break. Sometimes you just can't,
Yeah,
Right.
or Lindsay Lohan, for example. Not Lindsay Lohan. Amanda Bynes.
What would she play?
She had played in the Amanda Show where she was always playing these different characters.
Yeah. See? Oh my God, there it is. See? Transfer of spirit. And one of them got probably hold of her and start turning her on to things. And she probably liked it. You like these?
Yes, I do.
I don't know. I gotta try one. I don't know.
I'm trying to figure out, is it when it's warm it's pink or when it's cold?
I don't know what it is, but I did the best I could. I don't like it, but I'm always buying nail polish.
Yes.
I always be trying to buy new stuff, trying to figure out what works. But
It can transfer a spirit even amongst family members.
oh yeah, you can
We keep
transfer.
talking about it all the time with the Kardashians.
Right, or just transfer spirit. Like her mother just keep hailing her, Kim, I just want you to do this. She's transferring her energy. I transfer my energy in you all the time.
Yes, you do.
You
And that's
know.
also why you have to be mindful of who you have around you, because not only are there transfer of spirits, but there's also energy vampires that can drain your energy.
Yeah, absolutely. Yep, it's a lot to it.
Yes.
Did I put a top coat on there?
I don't believe you did.
Okay.
So it's all spiritual in the end, and you have to watch out for your spiritual being.
And like a lot of times, people say, I don't believe in that. You know what I've learned in life? Just because you don't believe it doesn't mean it's not true.
Yes.
I don't know why people walk around thinking that we're the only ones here on earth.
Yes,
I
in
don't
the
know.
universe.
I don't even understand that thought. I don't even understand when I hear people say, I don't even think about that. You here for a brief while, a moment, not knowing whether what your moral is going to be, and you don't even think about your ultimate goal, that you're just here for a moment to figure out something, and you're caught up and you don't even think about your after. I don't understand that. I don't know how we could live and never have a thought of our after. Never think about it.
Yeah.
I mean, you could say I'm scared. Well, scared don't mean it ain't gonna happen.
Yeah, we were taught to be afraid and not to think about it.
It's like I don't understand that. That looks pretty.
Yes,
Let me see.
and have everything in our daily lives distract us. That's why we sit here and talk about the brown and talk about other people's lives.
Do you like that?
Yes.
Let me see.
So that way we can have a break from our daily lives and focus on other people's problems that aren't our own.
Well, I'm done it and put some oil on it.
Yes.
Well, I'm done. How long did that take?
Let's see how long that took. Ooh, that was a nice time. 37 minutes. Yes. Baby Crone feels pretty and new.
Yep, I
Forget to
gotta
put the
do
oil
this.
on it.
I'm getting ready to do that now, Baby Crone. See how Baby Crone brought her mother around? Do it right.
So, that was what I wanted to bring to the table, was the transfer of spirit, because ever since Lady Crone has named it that, I'm just like that.
I mean, it's not
perfect
nothing new. I mean, the
No.
Bible talks about it.
Yes, but the name you gave it,
It's just transferring spirit. I believe that's what happened in the Garden of Eden.
Yes, and I like how you said that even cloning is a form of transfer
It's a
of
form of
spirit.
transferring spirit. You know.
And maybe that's why the
Let me see.
government and the scientists
They
don't want
beautiful, baby
anybody to,
Crone.
thank you. The scientists and the government doesn't want anybody cloning, because in order to clone, you have to transfer a spirit. And if you know
Right.
how to transfer a spirit, you were way too powerful.
And they might even know how to do something where you can transfer that person's spirit, their mind. It's by mind control. Let me see, baby Crone. That looks so beautiful. Let me see.
Yes.
Yes, you can. That's my work. They probably
You guys
can't
love
see it good, but it's good.
Yes.
So, anywho,
Yeah, that was really all we had to talk about. We covered a lot in this video.
and we were just letting you come while I do baby Crone nails, as you see.
Yes, because this episode was really all about morals, both physically and spiritually.
Yeah.
And really, you just have to be mindful of your surroundings and the energy that you allow around you, because that has an effect on you whether you're conscious of it or not.
Yeah. So my thing is this. Well, I'm glad you joined us while I was just doing baby Crone nails. You may not be able to see me, but you'll be able to hear me. So thank you for joining us on our little chit chat where we talked about a little bit of this and a little bit of that.
Yes.
So we hope you join us again on this, what is it?
Find out with the Crones.
Yeah, find out with the Crones. Come on, we're gonna get better. I promise you that. See you soon. Sunflower.